Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my NYX Face Awards 2017 UK and Ireland entry. It's just a quick body paint and some special effects. I hope you guys like it, and let's just jump straight into the tutorial. I'm in a church.
Take some Vaseline because you're going to want your eyebrows after this. Oh yeah. Really slap it on there, because to be honest with you guys, we're going to be using a lot of latex, and so I really want you to keep your brows and your hairline. Don't forget your hairline unless you want to be receding. And yes, I do have tights on my head. I'm so proud of myself. So I'm going to take some liquid latex. I have like this June, I don't know how to pronounce her, but it's like a thick latex. It is liquid latex, but it's just a lot thicker. So I'm drinking my coffee. Okay guys, so you want to use the end of a brush, your finger or anything like that. You do not want to use your actual brushes, because latex will completely destroy the bristles. I beg you, please don't do it. And then I'm taking like cotton pads. You can use the stuffing out of cotton pads, or just like straight up like this. And I'm sticking them down on my forehead, like on either side of my forehead. This on the actual forehead, that's going to hold my like clock prosthetic, and in a minute you'll see me like measuring to see if it like is enough. And then I'm going to bring it down onto the cheekbones to create like 3D cheekbones, you know. Sticking a shit ton of latex to my forehead so you can stick the prosthetic. This I literally just made out of card and hot glue and stuff. Like, it really was not that hard to make. And then building up around the back again with some more cotton pads and latex. You literally just want to keep building until you feel that the prosthetic is really, really secure. Yeah, basically. And then you want to go around the eyes, create a bit of a nose, and on the cheeks a bit. You just want to make it a bit rough. And this gives latex the upper hand, because it's not a very smooth product to work with anyway, so when you want it to be quite rough, it's a very easy product to work with. You then want to put some more latex on the actual piece, just to keep them bound together really, and just make it a really strong prosthetic. You just want to keep building up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my camera battery is flashing that it is dead, but I know it's lying to me because I charged it last night. So I am going to have to take a quick momental break. Momental? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break because my battery light is flashing. So far we are pretty much top half of skull. I say pretty much, we are top half of skull. I need to go and grab some powder. I'm just going to use flour so I can just powder it all. Yeah. So if you're at this point, you have done well. Well done. So alright, have fun. And then going in with a black pencil just to map out the bottom half of the skull, and then just taking some more latex on the back of a smaller brush to fill in on the cheeks again, just because I didn't feel like it had been built up enough, and to create this chin. Now I'm very sorry, but majority of these clips you can't actually see my chin, so you're gonna have some fun with that one. No, I'm joking. You just got to put some cotton pads and latex down, literally. Then going on to colouring, taking this Sephora palette, and I'm using the browns, reds and black shades to deepen around the eyes, starting off with browns and reds as a wash of colour to start off, just to create shadows, then going in with darker browns, darker reds, darker blacks, and deepening it to a full-on cream black in a minute, because that's what's going to create depth in the skull. It's going to actually make it look like a skull. You can use any colours you actually want, whatever you want on the actual skull. That's up to you, whether you want to just make it colourful or whatever. I was kind of going for more of just like an actual earthy toned sort of skull, and trying to create some actual shadows, but my shadows turned into more like just sort of washes of colour, I guess. But you just want to start off with the lightest colour, and then you work down into the deepest one, and that is what's going to create the hollows around the eyes, the nose and the mouth, and it's going to make the actual pieces we've created stand out even more. And then shading on the actual where the bones would be and stuff. At this point, you can tell I was very distracted, so I was just trying to get it done really, really quickly, because at this point, gun fingers, they came out. And then just going around where the teeth are sort of going to be, creating the divots. And I found that using a brush and actually pushing onto the latex and the cotton pads, even though they'd already been set and they'd dried, I could still create some indents and some cool texture and stuff. And that is essentially what you want for this piece. You just want to accentuate the texture that is already there. Yeah, just colour it how you want to. Oh, yellow or green, that is the question. What's it going to be, Ellie? Yellow? Green? Green? Yellow? Green? Green. Okay, basically the neck was a bit of a fail, to be honest with you. I'm gonna fully just admit that, because I wanted it to be like really detailed, like lacy and stuff like that, but then I tried my outfit on halfway, and because my memory card basically got full up, tried my outfit on halfway, and it just is not shown, like the body isn't really shown, so I just kind of went really half-assed on it, and like, God, I hope that doesn't make me lose any points. I'm literally shading using dark greens and a black to create a bit of a fold, then doing upside down hearts to create a club shape. Don't know where I got that idea, but then I'm filling it in with Snazaroo green glitter pot and spirit gum. You can use latex, eyelash glue, whatever you want to actually stick it down. Okay guys, so my memory card got full up and it took a very long time to load. So I moved on to the chest. All these little bubbles are literally just bits of liquid latex. Basically, my chin feels like it's going to fall off any minute, which is great. But I'm going to zoom in. We're going to finish off. Put Sugar Pills Goldilocks in the inner corner, as you can see. What's this? Gender. So lashes are on. Let's move on to teeth. So I know that you're not allowed to. Well, I didn't know, but I do now. That you're not actually allowed to use alcohol paints on your mouth area. So I'm gonna basically. That's what I'm telling you guys. So I'm just taking, this is water activated, just a white. I'm literally just gonna pat it over like that, because I just want it to be a bit lighter. I don't necessarily want it to like be like a stark white. I'm gonna use my Skin Illustrator Ultimate FX palette. And I'm gonna do some teeth. I'm really sorry if this is like really against the rules, you could say, but I need this shit to stay on my lips, basically. It is against the rules. Please do not listen to present day in your ear, Ellie. Don't listen to past, Ellie. In fact, don't listen to Ellie at all. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? Because you're really not supposed to have them around the mouth, so please, I don't want to get in trouble for that shit.